Hey guys, it's Billy. Welcome back to my channel. Yes. Look at my amazing, huge hot tub of cheesy ramen. Oh, to die for. My little spams. This is garlic spam. We're just like hanging out in the hot tub on this rainy, like cold day outside. Oh my gosh, it's been like so gross out. Luckily, I spend the majority of my day home. I just went to H Mart to get this stuff, and I'm like, oof, it's like a really good, like, cheesy ramen day, and I'm like, yum. So I got this brand of ramen today. I've never had them. They're from Korea. Adogi. I've had them before. I've had their black bean noodle, which I don't like, so hopefully I'll like their ramen. But I just got it because look at the little cute little guy right here. Oh, I was like in such a good mood today. And I'm trying to keep it that way, so let's eat because I'm starving. This is like kind of like a late lunch for me. I'll probably eat like later tonight. This is a lot of food. I'm gonna attempt to eat with chopsticks. Ooh, okay. So this is really super still hot. And I threw some like dumplings in here. So there's like some beef dumplings. Yum, look at that. And the cheese like sauce like thickens it all up. This reminds me a lot of I grew up eating the top ramen, and the creamy chicken flavor, oh, it's to die for. And it used to get all creamy and good, and that's what this reminds me of. And these little spams, I'm gonna take a bite of my spam actually. That's been like marinating in the cheese sauce itself. Yummy. Let's bite this. This is so good. Wow, it really comes that sauce. I love spam. I fried these puppies up. They're not cut like perfectly. Fried them up in the frying pan. I steamed these dumplings myself. It's all good. So, I have a water here. I have my little bowl because my angle is just like a little weird. So, how you guys doing? Ooh. Let me know. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm prepping for the new year, you guys. Like, I'm so excited about it. Well, 2020 I think is just a cool number. And for me, personally, I feel like, oh my gosh, this is such a mess. Look at me with these chopsticks. I'm gonna get like dragged. You guys are gonna drag me. Oh God. I see it already. Okay, I got it. I got it. Let's get a little bit of that broth. But yeah, I feel like 2020 is just like such a cool number, right? Like 2020, come on, like it's never gonna be like that again. Whoa. That tastes like cheesy fondue. I'm so excited. Okay. But yeah, I just feel like it's like a type of year that you can't waste away, right? Like it's like 2019, it was like a good, we just like, for me anyways, I was just like, oh no, I just need to get through this year. I didn't do anything like crazy. Maybe I moved, that was it. I started my YouTube channel, but I don't know, man, you can't let 2020 like bypass you. I feel like we all have to do something special in 2020. So here's to that. Wow. I dig these. Super chickeny, like MSG. But like a kick of spice. Those are great. Let's grab a dumpling. These are beef dumplings. Let's put this in my bowl. Oh my gosh, you guys. Oh my God, okay. These are 3 packs of the nudes. The nudies. I love ramen. A lot of you guys have been mentioning that I need to get soba noodles. Trust me, I'm on it. I never had soba. but I've had udon. If you didn't watch that video, watch down below. I made my own udon. I went to a really great udon restaurant and I had to recreate it. It was so good. Yum. But this is like so good. This is like not too spicy for me. Like the nuclear fire noodles for me are deadly. Like, I don't know how people eat those. And I'm struggle. Like after I eat them, obviously I do eat them because it's part of being a mukbanger. But for me, the heat doesn't like get any worse. If anything, when I first tried them, they were much more mild. Like when I first tried them, I was like, I tried them in my video. It was like an embarrassing ASMR that I have. I love ASMR and I love filming an ASMR. I'm just so bad at it. These hit the spot on like a rainy day, like today. Like on a rainy day like today, like you just stay and eat some cheesy ramen and like listen to Making a Murderer, the podcast. Have you guys ever? Oh my gosh. If you don't listen to that, you have to. What am I talking about, Making a Murderer? I always call it Making a Murderer. I love that show. If you guys watch that, let me know. But I listened to My Favorite Murder. Oh my gosh. It is so good. It's a podcast. And these two women, Karen and Georgia. And so I started it from the beginning, so it might be different now, but like they're still filming it. But I think this was back in like 2016 they started it. And they sit down in their living room, literally like just with microphones, and they're talking about their favorite murders. And like it could be like a really famous murder, but like they talk about it in a way that they're not in no way like cops or anyone who works in like the investigative world. They're just fans and intrigued by murder, just like I am. Like I love the ID channel, you guys. I don't know if you watch ID channel. I grew up watching Cops. I loved America's Most Wanted. I don't know if you guys ever heard of it or watched it, but it was a TV show where John Walsh, who they talk about in one of the podcasts, his son was murdered. And I don't know if you guys like me talking about this while I'm eating, but I don't mind it because I'm a freak. But John Walsh's son was kidnapped by some man, a pedophile, child pedophile, and he was murdered. And John Walsh made it like his life thing that he wanted to go catch the bad guys. Like they found the bad guy who murdered his son. Some people think it was someone else, but they think they know who killed his son. And I think the guy's dead now, but John Walsh had this TV show called America's Most Wanted, and he used to say, he used to always call the criminals like scumbags, like, gotta get this scumbag. But it was so good, and every night, I used to watch it with my grandmother. My grandfather was in Iraq at the time, so I remember, and that's memories like I cherish really a lot. I remember it so clearly. My grandma would pick me up for the day on Fridays. We'd spend the weekend with her. And my grandfather was in Iraq. He was a sergeant. He was a sergeant. He's now retired. He was a sergeant in the military in the Iraqi war in the early 2000s. And he was gone. And I remember she used to pick me up. She lived by herself. And me and my sister, she used to take us to this grocery store, Wegmans, that we loved. And we'd get stuff for like hot fudge sundaes. And then we would get hot fudge sundaes. We'd rent movies and we watch movies that night. And I think America's Most Wanted was on Saturday nights. and we used to watch it, and we used to lock all the doors, and we were so scared. And to this day, I think it's why I like constantly, I'm so paranoid, like I'm constantly have like a million locks on. I have security cameras in my apartment, like I'm just very, very, well, now I do after my apartment got broken into. You can watch that video on my channel too somewhere. But yeah, I'm just like super paranoid. I don't trust anybody, especially if someone comes in. And now that I'm listening to like my favorite murder all the time, I'm constantly thinking like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna get murdered, you know? So anyways, they talk about stuff like that. They talk about JonBenet Ramsey, but like they're just like me and you, right? It's just like they're sitting there talking to each other. I feel like they're like my friends, which is really strange. But I feel like I like know them, and like, oh my god, these chopsticks are horrible, and I did not bring a fork with me. Like, this is a nightmare, you guys. This is like super embarrassing. This is social suicide. Speaking of murder, I'm murdering myself. Oh my god, how embarrassing. Okay. At least I'm having fun and enjoying it. Alright? But yeah, they talk about JonBenet Ramsey. The Black Dahlia was one I just listened to. And one of them, Georgia, she has a cat named Elvis. And like, she's like, hi Elvis, want a cookie? Elvis, want a cookie? And the cat like just like meows. I don't know. It's stuff like that just makes me like die laughing. Let me know if any of you guys listen to that. And we can like bond on that because I need someone to talk to it about. My sister watches it. And my boss. But yeah. So good. I've been kind of paranoid though about my cameras because a lot of people's security cameras have been getting like broken into. Have you guys seen that? It's been on the news. But apparently security cameras are getting broken into over the holidays, and probably still, I think. And they're like talking through the camera to the people that have the camera, and they're like to little kids and to adults, like saying weird things. And apparently these people are like streaming them like harassing people in their own homes, which is like really strange and weird. Man, it's everywhere. Oh my god. Like, and creepy. Like, so I've been really paranoid, which, oh my god, for the wrong reasons. I'm paranoid. I'm paranoid that people are gonna like look at my apartment. Like, so it's been the holidays, right? I just came home. My apartment is a wreck. I'm just like, I came in today, I'm like, oh my god, what's that smell? It's like my dishes that are like sitting in the sink. It's disgusting. And I just gotta clean. I just haven't gotten around to it. But I'm paranoid more that someone's gonna like break into my camera and be watching me and seeing that my apartment's a wreck and judging me, and then like just saying over the camera like, oh my god, like you need to clean your apartment. Like, okay, stop judging me. Like, I'm just scared of like judgment from the person who like broke into my camera. That's how messed up I am. Oh my god, I need priorities. I need to, oh, my dumplings are a little overdone now because they sat in this like hot soup for a minute. Oh my god, I can't use these chopsticks. Okay. But yeah. You can't trust people these days. You really can't. Like, our world is insane. And I would say, like, especially in New York City, but I feel like the rest of the world is just as crazy. When I go to LA sometimes for like vacation, I just go for fun because I like it there. But sometimes when I go there, I'm like really scared because I think the reason why I get scared is because it's like an unfamiliar place. I'm out of my element, you know. But when I go there, I feel really scared because everything's like so spread out, and like I don't know. And like when I went to Hollywood Boulevard, there was a lot. It reminded me of Times Square, which Times Square like freaks me out too. Like there's just a lot of like sketch. A lot of sketch. I would definitely eat this soup again. It's like delicious. It's like the perfect amount of, I'd highly recommend it for people who like a little bit of spice, like maybe like, you know, like a dash of hot sauce. That's what this tastes like. It tastes like a creamy, doesn't have a really strong cheese flavor, but you know the cheese is there. Chickeny, MSG-y, like, going on. I'm just gonna take another bite of Spam, but I don't think I'm gonna eat all this. Oh my gosh, the sodium in this is probably insane. Probably gonna go into shock. But that's okay. Totally worth it. I've had to watch because I have high blood pressure. I know. You're like, someone watching this probably like, don't worry, I'm on meds. And I didn't eat today, so it's not like, you know. It's whatever, you guys, it's fine. Alright, I'm just gonna eat like some more of this because it's really good. I just need like a little bit more. But yeah, back to 2020, like let me know if you guys do resolutions. Do you do resolutions? I have a resolution just to get healthier, like, but it's not really a resolution, it's just like a goal. But I guess a resolution is a goal, but I feel like when you call it a resolution, it means like, I don't know, setting yourself up for failure. Because I don't know about you guys, but I never come through with my resolutions. I would say, next year, you know? Push it up, next year. But I really want to make it a goal to just be a healthier person because I just like eat like crap and don't exercise, which I really should. I got all this stuff for it, for like working out. Someone got me a really fancy, someone from my work got me a really fancy gym membership for 2020, like for a month, they paid for it. So for the month of January, like I have to use it because they'll be like really offended if I don't. So I'm gonna be using that. I don't know, I'm not too concerned. I think I have it under control. Like it's all about moderation, right? Like you gotta enjoy yourself. You can't just sit there and be like, oh, I can't eat anything I want. With moderation, you can. This broth is bomb.com. A lot of people say they don't like when I smack, but I can't help it. It's just, I'm actually like really enjoying the food and I'm like in the moment and I don't really think about those things. Maybe I should as someone who's filming myself eating on camera. But I'm like, if this is how I eat normally, like, and no one has said it to me about it, anything about it, maybe behind my back, but like no one has ever said anything to me in a restaurant. I guess in a restaurant it's different. Maybe I like don't eat as I normally would. If you're eating udon in a, you guys, I can't with these. I can't with the chopsticks anymore. I can't do. But I mean, if you're eating udon in a restaurant, I feel like there's no classy way to eat udon. But I mean, if I'm at a classy vegan restaurant, obviously I'm gonna be chewing my mouth closed. But I'm home, I'm hanging out, like I'm eating delicious food that I love. I'm not just hearing that. It's unrealistic. It's unrealistic. I'm sure there is people who do that and they're really polite and that's like great. I'm just not like that. I'm like, whatever, you know? I'm a cool mukbanger. That hit the spot, man. I'm ready to clean, tackle the world, and then curl up in the blanket with my cats. Cool, well, I hope you guys liked hanging out with me. Don't forget to subscribe. Do it right now. Wait. All right, you did it, right? All right, cool. Also, don't forget to give this this video a thumbs up or share it with your friends if they love cheesy ramen as much as you do, or I do, or spam, or dumplings, or if you just want to make fun of my chopstick skills, you can do that too. Let me know down in the comments like what you guys think. If you watched Making a Murder on Netflix, the second season was insane. If you listen to the podcast, My Favorite Murder, or if you want to just tell me about your New Year's resolutions, if you want to tell me about things you want to better about yourself, if you just want to tell me that you like my videos, that's totally cool too. Also, I am curious about if I should be doing social media in 2020. I have an Instagram, I have a Twitter, I never log into them. I actually I think in my head sometimes I see something and I'm like, oh, I need to take a picture of this and share it with my subscribers because I think they would find it really funny, but I just don't do it, and I feel like I kind of want to, and it's more a way to interact with you guys. So let me know down below if you want me to do that, and I will be more serious about social media. All right, I'll check you guys on the next one, and I'll talk to you later. Bye, guys. See ya.